All right, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to No Cash Garage. I'm Larry. I got my 2006 Harley Sportster Roadster 1200. Look at here. I got the jets for the carburetor. I need to throw a set of jets in the carburetor on this thing. You drive the thing around if it's warm outside, kind of hot, high 80s, 90s, and you roll up to the stop sign. Your turn to go, you throttle that thing up to take off, and she's got a lean pops back through the Arlen Ness air filter. And that's because the jets ain't big enough. It's had some pipes put on it, stage 1 big sucker, smooth big sucker, Arlen Ness. I think that's what that is. I'll have to Google it and find out, but I know it is an Arlen Ness air filter. I'm going to pop that air filter off there. I'm going to try to do this without taking the carburetor off. I've never worked on the carburetor on this bike, but I have done carburetor work on other bikes, and looks like I can get a screwdriver up underneath there, pop the bowl off of it, and throw these jets in there, and I'll be ready to cruise. And yes, I know the bike is still dirty. I need to clean it up. I threw the battery in it, been buzzing around on it. I need to polish it and wash it and polish it. It looks pretty rough. So let's slide the camera over here, get in here close, and we'll take this dude to pieces and get this thing fired back up. All right, got the camera adjusted. I'm trying to work on my lighting here. I got to throw some more lights up here in the shop, so if it's too dark, I apologize. See if I got the right stuff laying out here. Make sure my microphones are still working good. All right, man, I need to clean that off. Got some guys at church that want to do some riding, so I got to get my bike. Got to get this bike set up so I can ride. Don't want to ride around with it like that, leaned out too much. Back when I used to ride snowmobiles up north, I carried a whole jet kit with me. It was a big box with jets in it, and I'd ride all day long, and when the temperature would change, I'd stop and twist the carburetors upside down, pull the bowls off of them, and change some jets and adjust my pilot needle in the middle and ride. I hate to lose that horsepower you get when it gets that, you start off in the morning, it'd be 5-6 degrees or below zero, and then later on in the day it'd be 30 degrees. That's a big swing in temperature. Lay this stuff out so I know how it goes back together. Ooh, it just comes off there. Made in the USA. Good old America. Good old American made. That rag over here. Now, can't remember if I gotta take those off. I think so. Yeah, I think I gotta take them dudes off. Let's take a look here. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. What would you do if I sang out of tune? Yeah, don't get up and walk out on me, that's for sure. I need you to watch this video for me. Oh, look at there. All right. All right. Bright used to check my oil for me. And, oh, I need to take them off there, I think. Let me see what I got. Oh, there we go. All right, I didn't get lost. There we go. Looking for the right socket. Oh, that's not very tight. I guess I need to check the bolts on this rattle trap every once in a while. Put a brand new tire on the front of this bike here. Good friend of mine that worked with me, Kevin. I took the wheel off the front, and he has a motorcycle. He rode a nice CVO, I think it was, road glide. All right, well, I'm kind of learning as we go here. I did fire this thing up a little while ago, about an hour ago, and shut the fuel off and run the gas out of it because I don't want all that gas down there underneath of on my engine and stuff and leaving them white stains. So I'm gonna throw me a couple rags down there just in case. Don't want to ruin the chrome. Chrome gets you home. All right, now I gotta get in here a little bit closer. See what I got. All right, that one's loose. I like to loosen these screws all up. Man, them ain't very tight. Hope I ain't gonna ruin this gasket. Ooh, that one's tight. I want to strip that and put a little bit of force up on that dude and give her a tweak. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Loosen them screws up a little bit, and then just give that bowl a small tappy tap, and hopefully you don't bust the gasket. I don't know if this has ever been off. I know I've never taken it off, so look at there. All right, this might be easy. Yeah, when I rode snowmobile, if I didn't have the right jet, and I had a little small drill in that little box, and I could take that drill and just take a little, look like a screwdriver with a drill bit in the end of it, and I could decide how fat I wanted it, and I could just drill the jet out. All right. Well, you'd think a guy'd have better lighting. Don't want to drop them screws. I want to hear this thing run tonight. Ta-da! And I need to get a new air filter. It looks like I got a little bit of don't do that to me. Oh yeah, look at there. All right, we got the bowl off of it. Everything in there looks pretty clean. Now I got to take the down here at the bottom. Let's take a quick look at this. Right there is the main, and right up over here on the side is a low-speed jet. I got both of those. So I'm getting a wrench, screwdriver, a short one, sticker on there. Just give that dude a tweak. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. That was a little loose. All right, so I'll set this off to the side. And then I think I got a screwdriver that'll fit in there. I might have to get a shorter one. Let me see what I got here. Nope, there we go. Oh, she's loose. All right. All right. Now when you do this, you don't want a fat-headed screwdriver that's fatter than the head of that jet. Because if you do, when you get up in there, you can screw that up and rub on the side of that and galled it, and it'd be hard to get that jet out. Good thing is this is that the threads are above this piece. Some carburetors, the whole port where the screws in is all threaded. So if you got a carburetor that's all threaded, try to look up in there first, and you stick that fat screwdriver in there, and you back that dude out, and if it's rubbing the side of them threads, you get that jet stuck in there. I've seen guys do it. This one's not like that, but you don't want to mess nothing up, so try to use the right tools, especially on this stuff like this. All right, let's see what size jet I got. Let's see what's in this bag. Spin around here, take a look. Here we go. We got assortment of junk laying here. There's the old jets. Let's see what we got in this bag. I just went on the internet and ordered these. I think I got 20 bucks in them or something like that, maybe. Okay, I got man, that's a 195. Don't want that. See, that's a 190. I don't know if I want to, I'm sure this is a 185. $185. This one's a 180. Man, I think I'm gonna go with the 190. Go big or go home, right? All right, let's do the 190. This one was 42. That's where I got that number out. No, that's a 45. That's a 45. I'll get it straight. Just hang on. Goodness sakes. There's the 42. That was on that piece of paper I had. $48. And I think this is a 45. 45. So if I go 190 for the big jet and 48 for low, yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll go 48 and 190. We'll see what happens. Let's do that. Let's quit wasting time. We got stuff to do. You people are already bored listening, sick of listening to me, so let's turn this dude around here. Get this back in there and see where we're at. Take this little screwdriver right here. Let's shoot her up in there. Let's work a little bit faster, see what we can do. Guess if I wasn't so lazy, I'd have just took that carburetor off, rolled it up, and I could have just looked right down in there. Okay, let's double check this dude and make sure this is the 190. Yep, I want to put one up in there that's not supposed to be there. Take it all apart and put the same one back in it. Me and Brighton went riding one day we was running around town there after a car show. And I was riding out in front of him, and we went down around this corner at this stoplight there in town. And a stupid bee flew right down into the corner of my shoe and stung me on the inside of my ankle. And I stuck my foot out, and it looked like I was trying to flat track it. I pulled off the side road, and Brighton was behind me. And he's like, "What are you doing? You don't put your foot down when you turn the corner." I said, "I know that. I'm not trying to kick my shoe off." Get off the bike. I said, "I got stung by a bee in the foot. I was trying to shake it off out of my shoe." Oh, he said, "Well, you look goofy with your leg hanging out there." Well, I said it was attacking me, man. It was attacking me. The bees are your enemies. What I need to do is mix me up some of that apple juice and boric acid and rub it on my pant legs, maybe, evidently, huh? Hope I didn't miss anything. If I missed anything, tell me how dumb I am in the comments. Just point it out. Looks like I got everything though. Well, that screw there is a little bit of a pain. Can't believe how loose them screws were. I suspect now I was gonna have to bust this dude open and there we go. About got her. One more screw. Should have took that off and cleaned that all up by rights is what I should have done, to tell you the truth. Look at that, dang. Man, I hate to put that back together like that, but for the sake of time I am, and you know what'll happen later is that'll bug me to death, and I'll end up taking this thing all back to pieces and cleaning all that out, taking this whole carburetor off. It's because I'm a knucklehead. You watch long enough, you'll see. All right. So you know what we need to do? Let's turn the fuel on and see if, make sure I ain't got no drips before I put everything back together. Anything happening? I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, I don't feel nothing. What happens is I'll put all this back together and fire it up, and it'll drip all over the stinking place. All right, let's make sure I get this puzzle back together right. We're gonna try to clean this dude up as we go. She's nasty. I know, you're sick of watching. Just hang on, I about got her back together. Man, that sure is a pretty black. Harley Ness, that's right there. Pretty good stuff, I guess. I hear that it's expensive anyway. Okay, I'm going. Now look at that, that's shinier than the rest of the stinking bike. I'm about half ashamed of this bike. This thing shine. I used to wipe it down all the time. Had it in the other garage over there, and the tail light was so shiny on it. Had it tilted up on a little jack stand there, and was checking oil on the other side. The little hummingbird come in right around the tail light back there. It was so shiny red, it was in there trying to find some juice. Said, poor thing, that's not how that's going to work. Put all these pieces back together. I'm about there. Look at that, man. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to fire it up for now, but I'll throw a helmet on, put the GoPro on the side of my helmet, and then take this dude for a good ride this weekend. Post a short or something like that, maybe. I think if I do this, it'll, yeah, that's what I did. Getting in a hurry, tightening stuff down. Man, look how dirty that thing is. Ooh, I hear somebody driving by. Old back country road. And it's like a super highway back in here some days. I don't get it. Torque that down. Click, click, click. Oh, I should have used the electric torque wrench. Beep. Okay, what bolts do I got left here? I got, looks like this. I need to order me a new air filter. Well, I don't know, that dude's pretty clean. Wipe that off so it looks good. I'm hurrying, just hang on. Just hang on. Let's get a line up. Looks like it only goes one way. Man, did I forget anything? I feel like I'm forgetting something. I ain't got no more screws. Got this little Ford truck tour, 4.2 liter behind me, all tore to pieces, the intake and the valve covers, and had to wait on them little plastic bushings. I don't know if you know anything about them 4.2s. Look what I did. Got little bushings on the back for that air control. And man, you can't, nobody stocks nothing nowadays. You gotta order everything. And when you order it, it costs a fortune. All right, I had a little technical difficulty there. The GoPro overheated. All I gotta do is wipe that dude off. That looks good. Throw this little bushing that goes on the back side of that. See no lips at last. Fit on there. All right, let's fire this bad boy up. Man, I am so excited. I am so excited. And it'd probably give it 50 horsepower. I'm gonna have to put Velcro on the seat to hold me on is what I'm gonna have to do. All right. All right, got the fuel on already. Turn the key on, fire it up, make sure it runs. Choke. Man, this thing sounds so good. Man. All right, check, see if it's leaking. Got no gas leaking. Sweet. All right, that's it. Jetted the bike. I'm ready to ride. Anybody wants to ride with me? Get your bike out. Throw a new battery in it. Jet the carburetor if you have to. Do what you got to do. Fire it up. Get ready to go. If you like this video, share it with somebody, and like, comment, and subscribe. I'm really impressed by the support I'm getting, and I want to thank you guys for that. I got a lot of stuff going on, and I appreciate you watching. Catch you guys later. Thanks.